Today's program is brought to you by OTCStockShark.com. For the latest and greatest OTC and Pink Sheets information, sign up for your account at OTCStockShark.com. Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.
In today's international news, an anti-government protester was shot and killed as a tense standoff continued on the streets of Bangkok. Gunfire rang through the streets as the situation became increasingly volatile. Earlier, a leader of the Red Shirt movement was shot in the head while being interviewed. He was in critical condition. Video footage taken just after the shooting showed the leader on the ground dressed in camouflage as frantic protesters attempted to move him and get help. Footage from the hospital showed medics covering his face as he was brought in on a stretcher amid a group of media personnel.
In U.S. news, when the St. Germains of Massachusetts got their cell phone bill, they thought surely there had been a mistake. The bill that month for the family, normally about $100, was more than $12,000. When Bob St. Germain called Verizon Wireless to inquire, he was told the next month's bill would be nearly $6,000. Verizon explained that when the family had renewed its 2-year contract, a free data download promotion had ended. Not realizing the service had changed, their son Brian downloaded 816,000 kilobytes of data the first month and 375,000 the second. Thus, their total bill for 2 months was nearly $18,000. Verizon argues that the charges were clearly spelled out in the family's contract. We go to great lengths to educate our customers on their products and services so that they avoid any unintended bills, two Verizon spokesmen said. The St. Germain situation is not the first case of a wireless customer unwittingly running up an enormous bill with Verizon and competing carriers. One man reported being charged $62,000 for downloading a movie while traveling in Mexico. Many families have stories of unexpected bills in the hundreds of dollars for in some way going outside the perimeters of their plans. Cell phone plans and contracts are full of treacherous and expensive pitfalls. Use more than your allotted amount of minutes, data, or text messages, and you can run up a big bill in no time. Many customers have complained about mysterious data charges for services they didn't use. The St. Germains, with the support of some Massachusetts officials, have been contesting their $18,000 Verizon bill for 4 years. The company has offered to cut the bill in half, but refused to budge further and sent the bill to a collection agency.
In today's financial news, an increased profit outlook from international business machines and rumors of a big software merger sparked a technology-led stock rally, pushing the Dow Jones Industrial Average to recoup the rest of its losses from last week's plunge and then some. The Dow ended up 148 points higher, up 1.4%. IBM jumped $5.79, or 4.56%, after its chief executive said the technology giant would double its earnings to at least $20 a share by 2015. As it more aggressively pursues business in software and high-growth emerging markets. Because IBM is the Dow's most highly priced stock by far, its gains have a large effect on the average, accounting for more than a quarter of its point gain. Other blue-chip technology components also posted big gains. Intel climbed 3.6%, while Cisco gained 3%, and Hewlett-Packard rose 2.4%, and Microsoft was up 1.9%. Also among the big winners was Sybase, which soared 35.1% after reports that Germany's SAP AG is close to buying the software provider for $6 billion. SAP's American depository shares fell 1%.
In entertainment news, 2 months ago, the world watched as Barbra Streisand, presenting the Oscar for Best Director, pronounced the time has come and handed the award to a woman for the first time. A few minutes later, Catherine Bigelow's film The Hurt Locker went on to claim the Best Picture trophy too, making her the first woman director to win either award in the 82-year history of the Oscars, and raising the possibility that a glass ceiling has finally been smashed. Yet as the film world prepares to gather for the Cannes Film Festival, the shortage of successful women film directors is once again dominating conversation. 18 films have been selected to compete for the Palme d'Or, the festival's top prize. Not one is directed by a woman, and female filmmakers around the world are not happy. Historically, Cannes has been more open to women filmmakers than the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which picks the Oscars. Last year's jury was headed by an actress, and the competition included films by 3 female directors, but this has not saved this year's selection from criticism. It's more of a shock than the Academy Awards ignoring women, because they had always done that, whereas Cannes frequently has female nominations. Ruth Torhuson, a British director who made headlines 3 years ago by funding her micro-budget with returned bank charges, has set up a petition for people who want to express their disbelief. It has attracted more than 200 signatures from around the world. San Diego State University found that only 9% of directors in Hollywood were women, unchanged from a decade ago.
Ever wish you had sonic hearing? Well, now you can with the amazing Silver Sonic XL from Bell & Howell. It's lightweight and small, just like a cell phone ear adapter. The flexible ear mount easily adjusts to fit all ear shapes and sizes, and the molded ear tip lets it fit you comfortably. Best of all, it looks like a cell phone ear adapter. The Silver Sonic XL amplifies sounds up to 50 decibels, so you can easily keep track of your kids at play. And it picks up sounds from more than 30 yards away, so no one will know you have sonic hearing.
Her body is amazing. I wish I could look like that.
The Bell & Howell Silver Sonic XL is yours for only $19.95. But wait, when you call, ask about our deluxe model upgrade that's fully rechargeable and comes with its own charger. Get Silver Sonic XL now and start hearing things you've never heard before. Call now.
To order your Silver Sonic XL, call 1-800-230-7100 or send $19.95 plus shipping to the address on your screen. But for quicker service, call 1-800-230-7100.
In today's tech news, Ford is taking a road trip to Maker Faire to show off what it hopes will be the next step in mobile connectivity, cloud-based in-car apps that, among other things, allow a car to tweet from the road. The tweeting car was one of 2 Ford Fiestas that left Dearborn, Michigan, bound for the Silicon Valley Do-It-Yourself Festival. The cars are linked via Caravan Track, a cloud-based app designed by University of Michigan students and other experimental applications. TJ Gooley, a Ford research engineer, said, "We believe this is the first time vehicles will be socially connected through the internet during a cross-country trip." The apps really explore new boundaries in the use of digital tools to expand social links. But first, a word about Caravan Track. It's one of 6 applications developed during Cloud Computing in the Commute, a 12-week course Ford launched with the university. The purpose of the course is to help shape the future of in-car connectivity and bring the cloud to the car. Ford is especially interested in using social networks to improve how drivers interact with their vehicles and provide them with useful information. Ford calls the campaign and the road trip American Journey 2.0.
In fashion news, there's no New York City Nordstrom store yet, but Nordstrom Rack has arrived. The national retailer's budget-friendly outlet opened in Union Square this week, and the selection is promising. It's stocked with 25,000 pairs of discounted shoes, 2,000 pairs of designer denim, and 2,400 handbags. Discounts include a $275 Theory floral sundress for $89. There's an impressive collection of colorful designer bags, while sunglasses, shoes, and jewelry are between 30% and 70% off retail price. Another competitive edge in this dual heavy town on an on-site tailor and a men's department to keep the boys busy. The racks are divided by designers, but there are also specialty zones for quick picks, like a row of dresses by varied brands organized by size. And to speed up checkout, Nordstrom Rack president has said he took a note from his Union Square neighbor, Whole Foods, instituting an automated director to send you to an open register. The store hopes to take on New Yorkers' other favorite outlets.
In today's green news, Revolt Technology is working on a very promising zinc air rechargeable battery that could be used in electric cars and hold 3 times more energy than a lithium-ion battery. But the news today isn't about a technological breakthrough, but rather a financing one. The Department of Energy's Advanced Research Projects Agency Energy just opened its wallet and dropped $5 million to help move the zinc air battery forward. This will help the company advance towards its ultimate goal of commercialization. Revolt plans to finalize new Portland facilities in the coming months and have its U.S. team and operations in place in Oregon by October 2010. Revolt's ARPA-E award is charged with improving U.S. energy security, spurring economic growth, and dramatically cutting greenhouse gas emissions by developing a new generation of ultra-high energy density, low-cost battery technologies for long-range electric vehicles. If the theoretical potential of the Revolt zinc air battery can be reached at a competitive cost, electric cars could finally have an all-electric range that is competitive with the gasoline and diesel vehicles, eliminating one of the big reasons why some people are hesitant to make the switch. Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.